What happens when a 7-foot Yeti with the appetite of a bear and the curiosity of a toddler shows up at your local fair? Answer: cotton candy catastrophes, roller coaster chaos, and maybe the most legendary dance party of all time. Welcome to Yeti Bob and the Festival. It was a sunny afternoon, the kind of day made for fried food and questionable rides, and then Bob arrived. Towering, furry, smiling ear to ear, and immediately mistaken for a guy in a costume. Kids cheered. Parents snapped photos. Vendors whispered, "Wow, that's dedication." Bob, he thought this was paradise. Lights flashing, smells of food everywhere, and music pumping. He was ready to dive in, literally. First stop, the food stalls. Bob approached the cotton candy stand. One puff of sugar bigger than his head. He took a bite, and the entire cloud disappeared in one gulp. The vendor gasped. Bob roared in delight. Then he tried to make his own, and spun himself into the machine. For 3 minutes, he was a living candy floss tornado. Kids cheered. Parents screamed. Next, corn dogs. Bob ate 12 in a row, then mistook the sticks for toothpicks. Not great. Then came funnel cake, powdered sugar everywhere. Bob sneezed and coated an entire row of festival goers in a blizzard of sugar dust. Suddenly, it looked like Christmas in July. By the time he left, vendors were out of stock, and Bob was waddling, belly full, fur sticky, grinning ear to ear. Next, Bob spotted the rides. First, bumper cars. Bob climbed in, knees up to his chin. The moment the ride started, he sneezed again, and sent 3 cars spinning like Beyblades. People loved it. He thought it was a new sport. Then the Ferris wheel. Bob squeezed into a seat. The wheel creaked. The entire festival gasped. But up he went, waving like a celebrity. At the top, he tried to stand for a better view. Bad idea. The wheel tilted, people screamed, and Bob had to sit down fast. Crisis avoided. Barely. Finally, the roller coaster. Bob needed 2 seats, one for him, one for his fur. Every drop, his roar echoed across the town. People thought it was part of the ride soundtrack. When the photos came out, Bob was in every single frame, arms up, face pure joy. Then came the carnival games. Ring toss? Bob's paws were too big. He threw a ring, and it landed perfectly on the Ferris wheel axle. Technically, that's still a win. Water gun race? Bob leaned so close his breath fogged the glass. He blasted the target so hard he broke the clown head in half. The operator handed him the biggest stuffed bear, out of fear. Whack-a-mole? Bob whacked so hard he broke the machine, the mallets, and possibly the laws of physics. But he walked away with 12 goldfish in plastic bags. Spoiler, he ate the bags by mistake. Don't worry, the fish were fine. They swam off in his soda cup. By the end, Bob had more prizes than he could carry, so naturally, he ate half of them. Just when things seemed calm, the festival parade began. Floats, dancers, balloons. And then, Bob joined in. He grabbed a drum from the marching band and started pounding. The rhythm was chaotic. Half the dancers tripped. The balloon animals panicked. But the crowd? They loved it. Bob waved from the float, kids cheered, and for once no one cared he wasn't human. He was the star of the show. As the sun set, the music kicked up. Lights sparkled. It was time for the festival dance. At first, Yeti Bob was shy. But when the DJ dropped the beat, something inside him snapped. He started stomping, spinning, shaking his furry hips. Every roar matched the bass drop. People screamed with laughter. Then, they joined in. Soon the entire festival was dancing with Bob. Kids copying his moves, parents doing the Yeti stomp, vendors waving funnel cakes in the air. Bob, once the odd one out, was now the heartbeat of the festival. No prizes, no rides, no food, just joy. And for the first time, Bob felt like he truly belonged. If Bob's festival adventure made you smile, hit that subscribe button because this Yeti's party is just getting started.